mercredi.
Ouais. Alcuni verranno venduti a altre farme di coccodrilli, altri verranno usati per fare le borse.
Up here in the Northern Territory where he was torturing the cattle. So what he would do is rip a leg off the cattle, watch that cattle struggle across the river and try and struggle up onto the bank. He would then decide it's time to go and take another leg. And this is why he had to be removed from the cattle station. He actually got put out on our river cruise where he killed a male crocodile out there named Tetley, and he also ripped the tail off little Stacy. So it took us over a week to catch him and remove him from the river. We had to end up going out at night time, and that's one of the scariest things you could do is go and catch a croc at night time. Because he can see us clear as day. We're using spotties to try and find the crocodile. We then harpoon him, which is a little metal probe on the end of a bamboo stick with a rope, and you get him into the back of the neck. His neck is 8 mil thick, their skin, so it's not going to get him, hurt him or anything like that. Pull him up to the sides of the bank. Once he death rolls and wastes all that energy, we'll then choke up his mouth, put him up onto a stretcher, and then we'll have to get an excavator to actually lift him up because he's that heavy. Hello! Now what's this little crazy girl? Hey girl! Now who wants to catch one and hold it? I do freak out from these girls. They're quite fast, they're pretty snappy, and they're a lot more quicker than him because they're a hell of a lot more smaller and a lot more lighter. See, females will only grow to 3.5, but most of these girls up here are about 2-point-something meters. But with your male crocodile, they actually grow their whole life until the day they die. Turn around, Maniac. Come on, Bullfed. Turn around. Hey, girl. This is Maniac. I actually love this crocodile. He's pretty cool. Hey, Bullfed. So, guys, when you have a look at him, you'll have a look right at the tip of his snout there where he's got those 2 holes just pushing through the top of his snout. So those holes aren't originally there. The crocodile's actually created those holes over time from locking his jaws together and those bottom holes pushing through. He does. Oh, she's going to get herself into some strife, cheeky girl. These guys have about 64 to 66 teeth. If they lose any teeth, they will replace each and every one of them up to around about 40 times throughout their lifetime. So that's roughly every 6 to 12 months. You lose a tooth, you're going to replace a tooth. All right, big fella, you can have it now. So I'll go into jump only a couple of times, guys, because the crocodiles do only have a short burst of energy. So if they haven't captured and killed their prey within the first 2 to 5 minutes, that's where the crocodile's going to run out of energy. But not to worry about that. Saltwater crocodiles, hold it, they actually have 64 to 66 teeth. Now, if they lose any teeth, they can replace each and every one of them up to around about 40 times throughout their lifetime. So no need for a dental plan if you're a saltwater crocodile. Hello, big dog. Doggo! And also, guys, on a massive boy, their belly is only the size of a basketball. They don't need to eat every single day. Now, just because these guys are fed every single day doesn't mean you can jump down in there and go for a quick swim, because they will attack and kill anything. Now, his belly's only the size of a basketball, so he can actually live months and months without food. In extreme cases, he could live up to a whole year without eating, which is pretty insane. I wish I can't even go a few hours without some food. What about you?
Pretty hungry kid.
Hey, dog. Just tilt it a little bit more because he looks like he's going to be a lazy boy. Come on, dog. So when he's got his head up like that, you can actually see these really tiny little black dots up around his mouth, and they go through the whole crocodile's body. That's his that's his mechanoreceptors, and that's how he's detecting vibrations. Come on, dog. He's thinking about it. Come on, big boy. Maybe I need to tilt you over a little bit. Oh, thought that was a good idea.
You said nobody on here.
Lean it in a little. on, doggy. Everyone wants to have lunch. Does he feel strong? So they're quite slow growers. So have you guys ever heard of the crocodile named Sweetheart? And there's also another crocodile that's named Cassius. Now Cassius, Sweetheart and Ian were all caught on the Finniss River up here in the Northern Territory. Except Sweetheart died when it was getting captured, and Cassius, he lives on Green Island in North Queensland. That crocodile is in the Guinness World Records. He's 120 years old and he's about 6 meters. He was also captured up here in the Northern Territory by the owner of this park, Professor Graham Webb. Hello, Ian. You big sly boy. So yeah, he's not our heaviest croc in the park. He's quite small, but he's just our longest boy. Yeah. Very. Now, sorry, buddy. Come on, snap you out. Now, guys, the crocodiles can actually detect